What up, you guys? Well, behind me is the car I just bought, which is a Mazda Speed 3, and I'll show you why I got it, and it was a really good deal. So I'll show you how it looks inside and out, and yeah. Well, here's the car. 2010 Mazda Speed 3 has 98,000 miles on it, all stock, except for the wheels, which they're 18s. I don't know what kind of wheels they are. They almost look like an XSR kind of type of wheels. It says drag in the middle of them, so I really don't know what kind of wheels they are. They're like brand new tires all around, gray. Just get a walk around of it, and then I'll show you guys all the small problems. It does have a few problems on here. Well, that's the walk around. It does have some scuffs in here and there. Like there's a small little ding right here. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but there's a small little ding right there. There's some scratches on the side skirts, and usually they have problems with these side skirts on Mazda Speed 3s. Like there's a little problem over here at like one of these clips over here is coming off, or it's coming loose because there's a small gap right here. And then in the back you'll see, a few scuffs. There's a few scuffs over here, scuffs over here. The rear bumper has quite a few scuffs all around the rear bumper right here, so I'll have to get that painted. Overall, it's not too bad. It lines up perfectly. It's a little messed up right here, but it's not too bad. And then this is like the worst of it, of the door. See, it has a big scratch right there, a few more scratches down here. And then the side skirts has a few scratches, and then a little more door dings. So it's a little worse on the left side of the car. And then down here you can totally see the tooth dings. That's pretty ugly. It's not too bad for the price I got this car, and I'll tell you guys the price of it when I'm done showing you through the whole thing. The front end looks real nice. There's just some, rock dings on the bottom of it, so it ain't too bad. And then up on the hood, I don't know if there's scratches or it's just dirt. So I'll find out when I shower and wash the car. Take the car shower, and then coming in here, it's not the best quality. It's all plastic, but what do you expect? You pay for the performance, not the quality of the car. Come in here, see the Mazda Speed logo, and then right here in the middle it would be an electronic boost gauge, and here's the radio, and just the over here is for your climate controls and radio and stuff. And then this red part, it has red accents like all around here. See all that? And everything's stock, so except for the wheels. It's pretty nice. It has this, which I kind of like, just to hold my glasses in and stuff. And the back, the back seats already have my baby's chair in the back. And then the glove compartment, it's pretty nice glove compartment. And then for your cup holders, it's okay. And then here, if you smoke, I don't smoke, so I'm not gonna use any of this. Might just stuff more stuff in there. And then I'll show you guys the trunk. Oh yeah, the trunk button is broken right here. It's all broken, so I'm gonna replace that. It still works, but it's just broken. Already on my skateboard in here, so I'm gonna go skateboard soon. Here's the engine bay. It's a 2.3 liter turbo engine. The top mount intercooler, all the fluids, and intake, battery intake, and your fuse box. I know one problem I saw, I took $200 off, is if you see that orange like splatter right there, that's because of the passenger motor mounts. It's a common issue with these cars. These stock motor mounts are no bueno. So that's probably gonna be the first thing I do, is replace all engine mounts with either Cork Sport or I don't know if they call them Diamond or Damond, or I don't really know what they call that company. You can make fun of me down in the comments below. And then it has a little recirculation blow-off valve. I don't think it's a blow-off valve, because then it wouldn't recirculate back into the engine. And yeah, it's all stock. We'll get a GoPro soon for you guys, so I can actually do these startups with a fisheye, because this is too close. You know, I have to like really sit back for you guys to see everything, and I want, you know, just so you guys can see more of it. Here's a startup. Turn off the radio. See what I was talking about. Here's your miles per gallon, miles, and then your radio, and then just all your normal lights, check engine lights, and that was the OEM boost gauge right there. It's a 15 psi, which I thought was kind of cool. The steering wheel with a lot of buttons in the front. I don't know, I don't really like that, but oh well. I'm only gonna use like 3 of these buttons more often. Well, I'll show you guys how it starts. It's real quiet, so let me I'll put the windows down, see if you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys are gonna hear it. Like I said, everything's stock, so it's pretty tamed right now. Okay. Yeah, so go out. Rev the car up for you guys a little bit, but I'm gonna have to do it in the car, because I don't have a mount for my phone or anything like that. But don't worry, I'll gather some money and buy that for you guys, just to do better quality videos. But like, I just bought the car, so my funds are pretty low right now, so just bear with me, you guys. And the more videos we do, the more quality I'm gonna put into these videos, and the more, like, you know, equipment I'll have for better videos in the future. So just bear with me, you guys. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear it from out here, but we'll see. So yeah, there you guys go. It sounds all right. Like I said, it's stock, so it totally needs a catback, exhaust, and downpipe, and all that stuff. Well, I hope you guys liked the quick video. I have tons of things planned for this car, and I'll tell you guys what I want to do to the car. I want it to be a monster. I want to at least have 350 wheel horsepower to 380 foot-pounds of torque, and it would be a monster. It's still front-wheel drive, unfortunately. I wish I could get like a Subaru, but I didn't have enough money, you know, for the Subaru. And the Mazda Speed 3 was not the better option, but is the next best option. It's a 4-door for my family, so I can have my kid in here, you know. I can have my daughter in here in the back. I can have my girlfriend comfortable. It's not a hard ride like the RSX I had. It's pretty smooth. I love the torque in this car. I don't have to rev it up to 4 or 5K for it to actually go. By I'll say around 2,500 RPMs, it starts to get up and go. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna start modding the car little by little, and anything that I do to the car, or anything I touch on the car, replace, I'm gonna film it and show you guys how the progress is going, and just taking you guys every step of the way. I'm not gonna really touch on the engine right now. It's perfectly fine with the power it has now, because I came from a Honda that has 220 horsepower to a Mazda that has 263, so that's a big difference already. So I'm already accustomed to the power. It's really fun, so I can just imagine if I get up to 300 horsepower how fast and how fun that's gonna be. But for now, I'm not gonna touch the engine at all, because I know Mazda Speed 3s, they're real. You have to know what you're doing with these engines. Like literally, I can't even add an intake without it probably backfiring or giving me some engine codes, literally with just an intake. First modification to do in these motors, the very first modification, you can't do any other mods, is get the high power fuel pump. That's the very first thing I have to do with this car if I want to do any modifications to the engine whatsoever. And then after I get the high power fuel pump, then I have to get the access port, and that's already close to $600,000 just for those two parts alone. And those two parts are just to support engine mods, to keep the engine safe from not blowing up, because you can add just a downpipe and that can probably blow up your motor if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, I showed you everything about the car and everything that I want to do to the car. So I'll see you next video and show you the next upgrade I'm gonna do. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching my video. Peace.